The next day, the Marquis, Joachim of Salati, invited his children back from Lahiala Academy.
Father, it's good to see you.
Indeed, it seems you're doing well.
So, what's the reason you summoned us here, Father?
Stefania informs me that you two are rather close to Arnestia Chevalier.
Yeah?
His Majesty the King has taken quite a liking to him as well. I'm interested in the boy's progress. If he is successful in any way, let me know at once. I would like to be the first to inform His Majesty.
I don't know if we do that. Will it help, Ernie?
Yes, of course. Though I would appreciate it if you didn't tell him we talked about this. I don't want it to distract him. His task is daunting enough.
Hey, is this right? No, this one goes here, that one goes there.
If I see anyone slacking, you'll get my foot up your ass! What happened here? I just replaced this crystal tissue. It looks like it's been to hell and back. How did they put it through this much stress in one night?
Beautiful. Even like this, they're elegant, in their own way. The form collapses, and only the wreckage remains. This is true, refined beauty. And then, when you realize you're responsible for it, you're not sure whether to feel guilty or proud of the destruction.
Who the hell are you?
Don't you mind him, boss? Sorry, David, I was just leaving.
Hold it! So, kid, you're responsible for this? I'd like to hear how you managed it. Sorry, can you go over it again?
Sure, it's simple. I copied out all of the scripts from the Magius engine, did the calculations myself, and used the custom scripts to pilot the unit.
Let's say, hypothetically, that you did. What does any of that have to do with the way Guerre fell apart?
Well, I was effectively a stand-in for the engine. That allowed me to remove all its limiters and do whatever I wanted. I took every ounce of mana it had to give and used it to attack. Of course, that depleted the enhancement magic holding the frame together.
That sound like a decent summary to you? Or were you too busy pissing yourself?
Yeah, that about sums it up, boss.
Dietrich really surprised me. He was incredible out there. I would have been roasted without his help. That last attack on the behemoth would have been impossible to pull off alone. We made a great team.
No, please. I didn't do anything.
Why are you so gloomy? It's a time to celebrate. We should be praising the Guerre.
Sure, kid. Whatever.
Let's get back on topic. You're telling me if you use your full strength, any knight that you piloted would end up just like Guerre?
If it's a current model, yeah, it would pretty much be scrap.
You idiot! We can't build a new unit every other day!
You don't have to. I've already come up with a solution.
Is this really crystal tissue?
It would increase structural integrity tenfold. And power. I call it the strand-type crystal tissue.
Amazing. We only swapped out 30% muscle mass and it worked great.
Each fiber is fairly weak on its own, but weaving them together dramatically increases their strength. And compared to laying them out in a straight line, this allows them to expand and contract over a greater distance, which leads to greater energy output.
Well, I'll be damned. Instead of just repairing all these units, we're giving them an upgrade.
Before you do, I have one more idea. What if we made an alteration to the humanoid shape?
All right. I'll hear you out. Lay it on me.
Boss?
About time.
Good to see you again.
Oh, Ernesty. What are you doing in here?
Just living the dream.
Pardon?
Helvi, I wanted to talk to you about the Trandorcus.
Yeah, it's a real mess, isn't it?
Don't worry, the boss will have it as good as new in no time. In fact, he'll make it even stronger and faster than before.
Really?
Yep, but we need your help. That's why we called you here.
All right.
Silhouette Knights have only ever had two arms to work with. But when you stop to think about it, it's not as efficient as it could be. To use magic in combat, Knight Runners need to switch from sword to rod, and vice versa for melee combat. It takes time, and in that split second, while the Knight Runner is vulnerable, a demon beast could gain the upper hand.
True. But we're so used to swapping on the fly, it's a simple matter.
Sure, but I think we can make it even simpler. Humor me for a moment. What if we added another pair of arms to the back of the unit? Huh?
Interesting thought, but that form is traditional. Silhouette Knights have always been based on humans. That's part of the reason we're able to operate them so easily. I mean, sure, we could put arms in the back, but how are we supposed to move them?
No need to worry, they're not going to be fully functional limbs. Their only purpose will be to hold the rods so the pilot can fire them. It's a crude design, but it will work for the testing phase. For convenience, we'll refer to the rod the subarms are holding as the unit's back weapon. We'll use a dedicated script to control the subarms movement. This will include gripping and moving the back weapon. We'll also add an aiming function to the basic controls. And with a targeting reticle on the heads-up display, all the Night Runner has to do is aim and fire.
It's simpler than I thought it would be. With enough practice, I bet I could use the sword and rod at the same time, no sweat.
Their form may be human, but Silhouette Knights are just advanced tools. If there's some function we want them to have, don't you think we should change that form to create it?
Tell me, Silverhair, you sure you're a human? I mean, how do you come up with these ideas? I've never seen or heard of anything like them.
Because they don't exist. That's why I'm making them. It's called invention.
Hey, Ernie.
What's up?
If you add those things, Silhouette Knights will get even stronger.
Yep, that's the plan.
Be honest. Once you finish them, you'll fight the demon beasts again, right?
Well, yeah, of course I will. That's a Night Runner's job, after all. The entire kingdom counts on us for protection.
Then let us help. There must be something we can do.
Please, Ernie. The thought of you facing demon beasts by yourself is worse than death. I don't ever want to feel that helpless again. Let us fight those monsters with you.
The next time you face a demon, I won't be stuck in a carriage. You taught us magic, so you can teach us to be Night Runners too.
You got it! And I've already come up with the perfect plan.
You're sure you could pull this off? Honest?
I am. I just need your permission.
Most of the units are being repaired now. What you're proposing would keep them out of commission longer.
The creation or major overhaul of a Silhouette Knight is complicated. The whole process will require parts and time, not to mention plenty of manpower. If I'm going to achieve a simpler way to construct Silhouette Knights, I need this. But first I'll make a practice model. Thank you all for coming out. As you can see, this new machine is far simpler than a full-sized unit. They'll be essential for testing, and I'd like all of you to construct them with Batson leading the project.
Us? Make those things?
And so, Ernie's new plans were set in motion. Soon, the entire school would be involved.
The new crystal tissue worked as we intended, but the underlying framework's completely blown out. I didn't think of that. Guess we'll be burning the midnight oil on this one.
We're counting on you. Good luck.
Okay, time to get some training in.
Take it easy, you moron. We just finished tuning that one.
Oh, your frame's so cold and hard. My dear, you're perfect.
No fair. I would do anything for Ernesty to say that to me. Why can't I be made of metal?
Hey, Edgar! How's it feel? I think they're running pretty smoothly.
I'm still trying to walk.
Fun, huh? It just takes some getting used to.
Look, Ernesty, I get that these silhouette gears are important to you and all. It's just, the controls are complicated, and they use too much mana. There's no way these will serve as a replacement for Silhouette Knight training.
You really think so?
1, 2,
Alley-oop.
1, 2.
I'd argue they're unique. Couldn't you incorporate a Magius engine at least? That way, I could operate this thing with ease.
Quit complaining, Edgar. It's pathetic. You're the top knight in Lihiala. Act like it.
What have you done with Dietrich?
Very funny. These gear things really force you to think about how much mana you're using. Night runners of any level could learn a lot training with them.
Hey, D, wanna play tag? You're it.
Not for long.
He sure changed. What happened?
After tons of research, trials, and revisions, a modified Silhouette Knight was completed. Now it was time to put Ernesty's new alterations to the test.
All set? When you're ready, try standing up. Now, try taking a step or two. Nice and easy. Okay, stop! How's it feel?
About as rough as you'd expect. It's got a lot of power, so it's hard to make it work the way I want it to.
I'll worry about tuning it after the test. Our goal for today is seeing those in action.
I didn't realize silhouette gears could lift something that big. Just goes to show they're more than meets the eye.
Deploying the subarms now.
Displaying reticle. Lock target. And fire.
It's even more accurate than I'd hoped.
Test fire complete. Retracting subarms.
Looks good.
They're happy about something like that?
Isn't it more impressive if you use the magic yourself, Ernie?
Well, with this, we can increase firepower at will. But what's important is that our hard work paid off. This Silhouette Knight took its first steps today. And that is worthy of a few happy tears.
I don't really get it, but I'm happy for you nonetheless. Congratulations, Ernie!
What's your take on this new equipment, Dee?
Well, it won't just help with long-range combat, but close quarters too. I like it.
True, but it's one thing if we're up against demon beasts. What happens if we have to fight the new unit?
I'll tell you. You'll get knocked flat on your top knight backside. With this new power, no one's a match for me. Even the great Edgar couldn't go toe-to-toe with my baby.
Somehow I doubt that's true.
Do you have the guts to find out?
Jeez. They didn't have to make a big deal of this. It's only a mock battle.
You better not think of backing out on me.
If you're both ready, we can get this started. This is the last trial. We get to see what our new unit can really do. To my right, the new and renamed Telestale. And its opponent, the battle-hardened Earlcumber. Knights, bow. Take positions.
It may be shiny and new, but that won't decide the fight. It always comes down to skill.
I won't forget you, Trandorcus. Thank you for everything. Let's go, Telestale.
Begin!
Why isn't she taking advantage of her longer range?
Let's give a proper hello.
The Strand Type's power is unreal. I didn't think it was possible. But if being around Ernesty has taught me anything, it's that moving forward means throwing away what you know.
Well, that's Edgar for you. Stubborn as a wall. Any other pilot would have been done for by now.
Helvy's using the Telestale like she's had it for years.
And that, my silver-haired friend, is the reason she's a test runner.
She's pushing it awfully hard, though.
Probably taking advantage of the superior output. And there's plenty of tuning to do on the control system. Fighting with precision isn't viable yet.
So, it's strength versus skill. Can't wait to see who wins.
Her close-range magic is tough. I can't counter it! I don't like to gamble in a fight, but being backed into a corner just isn't fun.
A head-on attack? I'd expect nothing less from you, Edgar. If you're going all out, then so will I. Gotcha! hell did he manage that block? Ugh.
Come on, we just built that!
That's how you want to play? Fine, we'll take it up a notch. Give him everything we've got, Calistale. This fight is done!
Out of mana!
Thanks to all of you, the new Telestale passed its trials. Great work, everyone. Moving forward, we'll deal with the decreased fuel efficiency that we discovered in the mock battle. Well, enough of that. Drink up!
Yes, sir!
Get over there and cheer Helvy up. Why me? You do it.
I'm excited.
Why?
Won't the king reward you for all this? You practically made history today.
Yeah, you changed the Silhouette Knight forever.
Well, not quite yet. The Telestale may be finished, but it's nowhere near completed. We've got a long way to go.
I was afraid he'd say that.
We're walking a difficult path here. It can't be trod in just one day.
Yeah, okay.
So his pet project isn't finished yet. All right, we'll stick around and see what else he has in store. By this time, a tiny thorn had already embedded itself in La Hiala Academy. Unfortunately, no one, not even Ernesty, had noticed its presence.
What the heck? I don't have a pan? Alright. Let me drop my gear here.
I have to heal.
Yeah, go ahead. If you take this win away from me, I'm gonna...
Are you too afraid to lose?
Oh, I'm very afraid. Yeah, I'm afraid. Last time I battled you, just won instantly. And you beat
No,
Swag.
you won
That's not
last
saying much. Oh, did I? Okay.
It was,
Take that helmet off,
you
bro.
won last time.
Are you ready?
Alright, I'm ready. Wait, I'm gonna take my backpack off. Right. Okay, let's go.
Alright, good luck, dude.
Oh!
Wadu? Wadu? Wadu heck? How does the dolphin sound?
Darn. I thought he was on the right. I would have got him midair. That would have been the greatest play of my life.
Ratio. Look at it! I got big hands! Hey guys! You doing alright?
Yeah. Just showing everyone my big hands.
Yo, get the fuck out of my boot camp, kids.
Do him some harm. Got him. I waited for him to kill him, dude. Oh my god. That was so good.
Hey, pleb, these are plebs that play like this.
Oh my god, they're like right behind me.
You go and shoot bad guys.
Oh no. I'm dead.
Oh!
Kažeš, ujeđe si dobar, a?
Samo šut.
Alright.